Have you ever noticed that while you're brushing your teeth, you're rarely actually brushing your teeth? Your body might be going through the motions, but your mind is already at work, planning lunch, or replaying yesterday's conversation. This constant mental absence leaves us feeling strangely disconnected from our lives, even as we're living them. In the next few minutes, I'll share why living in the present moment isn't just some spiritual cliché, but the fundamental key to experience true peace. And I'll show you a remarkably simple technique that can instantly bring you back to the now, whenever your mind has wandered away. Time is a strange thing. We divide it in past, present, and future, but when you really look closely, you'll notice something profound. The past exists only as memories in your mind, and the future exists only as imagination. The only moment that's ever truly real is now. As Alan Watts put it, this is the real secret to life, to be completely engaged with what you're doing in the here and now, and instead of calling it work, realizing it is play. Yet we spend most of our lives mentally time traveling. We ruminate about past regrets or anxiously anticipate future events. Meanwhile, life, real life, is passing us by, moment by moment. Now take a pause. Feel your breath entering and leaving your body. Notice the weight of your body where you're sitting. For this brief moment, you are fully here. How does that feel? But staying present isn't easy, is it? Our minds are constantly pulling us away from now. There are three main obstacles that make present moment awareness so elusive. First, we are conditioned to believe that happiness exists somewhere else, in some future achievements or acquisitions. I'll be happy when I get that promotion, or once I find the right relationship, then I'll be content. This constant reaching for the future keeps us from experiencing the peace that is available right now. Second, our brains evolved primarily for survival, not for happiness. The mind constantly scans for threats and for problems to solve, which pulls us into planning mode or worrying mode, both future-oriented states. This was useful for avoiding predators, but in modern life, it keeps us stuck in anxiety. Third, we develop the habit of distraction. In our hyper-connected world, we rarely allow ourselves to simply be present without stimulation. When was the last time you waited in line without checking your phone? Sam Harris describes this perfectly. We manage to never really connect with the present moment and find fulfillment there, because we are continually hoping to become happy in the future, and the future never arrives. Notice again, are you fully here with me now? Or has your mind already wandered to something else? No judgment if it has, that's exactly what minds do. Simply notice that, and gently return to the now. Here's the liberating truth. The present moment is always available to you. No matter how far your mind has wandered away, you can return to the now in an instant. Let me show you how with a simple practice. This technique is called anchoring in the senses, and it works because sensory experience only happens in the present. When you bring your attention to your senses, you're automatically pulled out of thought and into direct experience. First, pause whatever you're doing. Take a deep breath. Now, notice three things you can see right now. Really look at them. Their colors, shapes, textures. Next, notice two things you can hear. The hum of the refrigerator, birds outside, or perhaps just the sound of your own breathing. And finally, Notice one physical sensation in your body. Maybe the feeling of your feet on the floor, or the weight of your hands resting in your lap. When you practice returning to the present moment regularly, something remarkable happens. You begin to notice that presence itself is deeply peaceful. As Eckhart Tolle writes, realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. The more you practice, the more you will discover that most suffering happens when we are mentally time traveling, either regretting the past or worrying about the future. But in this moment, right now, there's often nothing wrong at all. This doesn't mean ignoring the future or forgetting the past. It means grounding yourself in the only moment where life is actually happening, now, and then making choices from that grounded place. Try bringing this awareness into everyday activities. When you are showering, really be there in the shower, feeling the water on your skin. When you're eating, really taste your food. And when you're with someone, truly listen to them without planning what you will say next. Present moment awareness isn't just a nice spiritual concept. It's the difference between watching your life pass by and actually living it. As Ram Dass simply put it, be here now. Your life is happening right now, in this moment. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, now. And the most profound gift you can give yourself is to show up for it, fully. Before you move on to what's ever next in your day, take one more deep breath with me. Feel yourself fully here, fully alive in this moment. This presence is always available to you, a refuge of peace in the busy world. The door to now is always open. You only need to walk through it. I wish you all the best in life. Stay healthy, stay present, and I hope to see you in the next video.